In this video, we're going to talk about why it's absolutely important to get professional photography done when it comes to selling your house. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Andrew here with the Lake team in Houston, Texas. Welcome back to our channel. We have another fantastic video lined up for you guys today. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't already, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below. We try to produce the best real estate content to you guys each and every single week. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive straight into today's topic, which is professional photography and why it's so important. So as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, most buyers find their house online. So first impressions at this point are extremely critical. If you have garbage photos, if you have photos that look like they were taken with their cell phone camera or their flip phone, for God's sake, it doesn't give a very good first impression, so to speak, right? You always want to, you want to make first impressions count. And so if you do have those bad photos, or if your agent takes those bad photos, chances are most buyers aren't going to give your house the time of day. And coming from my perspective, as I do invest in real estate, and we try to find investment property all the time, that's one of the main things that I look for is listing thumbnail photos, basically, that I can tell that the agent didn't take any professional photography or didn't hire a professional photographer, and they're done with their cell phone. And so 9 times out of 10 at that point, the property is in terrible condition, which meets our criteria for an investment house or investment property. If you don't have professional photography done, most buyers, just understand, won't give your listing the time of day, and it doesn't really show the character of your property. It doesn't make people actually realize or appreciate everything that your house has to offer. So we all heard of that old adage before in the past that a picture is worth 1,000 words, and that rings true here in the real estate. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and it always tells a story. So you need to ask yourself, what kind of story do you want your property to tell? Or what kind of story are the buyers seeing? Or what kind of story can the buyers visualize themselves creating in the future? So professional photos make a home shine, and dull, nasty, garbage photos from your flip phone make the house dull and boring, right? So, like, again, first impressions count at this point. Most buyers find their house online, and you want to make that property shine as much as you possibly can. Professional photography can make even some of the worst properties look phenomenal. In today's technologically advanced world, we live in a society that everything's done on the internet nowadays, right? And that rings true here in real estate again. They have something what's called a 3D Matterport. And I don't know if you are unfamiliar with what 3D Matterports are. It's basically when the photographer comes in and takes the photos, they will also create basically this nice little virtual floor plan. If you haven't seen one, it's actually pretty cool. Also, they'll be, as they're walking around the house and they have their 360 camera view, it creates a virtual walkthrough. And so a buyer will have certain points to click through online, and they'll be able to virtually walk through your house and truly appreciate all that it has to offer. And one cool feature about this is if you do offer that, more often than not, the buyers who do that, who actually take the time to walk through the house virtually using the 3D Matterport feature, if they actually set up the showing to come check out your house, more often than not, they are pretty serious buyers. So there was also a study that I read from NAR that houses with 20 to 30 or more photos sold faster and for more money than those that didn't. It's not uncommon for us to see here in the Houston area agents that have absolutely no idea what they're doing, and they take maybe 3 to 4 photos of a house and show it absolutely no justice. They take it on their cell phones. I don't understand why people do that, but just understand that if you don't have very nice photos, or if you have very minimal photos, just whatever the case is, you could potentially be leaving more money on the table. And so if you see that your agent does not take professional photography and maybe takes a few photos with their cell phone, you really need to sit down and consider how much money you are actually leaving on the table. So photography is all about getting the best angles, getting the best light, and real estate photography is not just for any photographer, right? This is a specialized niche, right? This is something that not a lot of photographers can do. This is a specialty, so to speak. They know where to go in certain rooms. They know how to adjust their cameras for certain angles to get that appropriate photo to make it shine. So it's best to leave it to the pros. So if you're thinking about DIYing this with your pro photos to give to your agent, or if your agent is thinking about buying a camera and doing it themselves, I would highly recommend that they don't. Leave it to the professional photographers to get this job done. So if you would like any recommendations on when it comes to professional photographers, there's a couple that we work exclusively with here in the Houston area. I'll be happy to share my contacts with you guys. That way you can go ahead and talk with them about professional photography if you're trying to go by owner, or if you're an agent and you want that connect as well. I'll be happy to share their information. I feel like my photographers are absolutely amazing, and we've never had a snag with them, so I'll be happy to share and recommend some photographers here in Houston. Well, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was relatively quick, easy, and straight to the point. Let me know what you guys think of this video or any other topics that you would like me to cover in the comments section below. If you have any further questions, visit us on our website, and I'll be sure to leave the link in the description below of this video. That way all of our contact information will be there and you can reach out to us directly. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to smash that subscribe button down below as well. Also, hit that little bell icon and you'll be the first to get notified whenever we do release new videos, which we do each and every single week. Well, that's going to wrap it up for me today. I'm Andrew with the Lake Team here in Houston, Texas, and I'll see you guys next week.